welcome. So I just got back from my own workout myself. So I thought I would put us through a nice little core workout to finish my workout. So if it's your first workout of the day or it's your finisher as well, we'll be doing a set of 3 to 4 core exercises for about 3 rounds. At any point, you can pause the video, rewind the video. You can even repeat the video as many times as you would like. So if you need more than 3 rounds or you want more than 3 rounds, you can do that as well. So we'll go ahead and get started. Oliver, like I had to re-record this because he kept getting in the camera, but hopefully he stops. He's plenty entertained right now. He's got a little ball game going on. So, but we're gonna go ahead and get started so we don't risk any time of him getting in the way of things. So, so we're gonna lay all the way down. Hands are gonna come either up towards the ceiling or back behind the head, whichever one you would like to do with these. I'm gonna have mine up towards the ceiling. Feet are at tabletop. We're gonna extend those legs straight out and back in. So extend straight out and then back in. So I'll turn to the side as well so you guys can see. Tabletop, all the way down, all the way back up. It never fails, man. He gets right in there, in the way. Gosh. Hopefully he stays over there or like back over here. I love him, but he does get in the way sometimes. All right. We're going to keep going here, engaging that lower core. You should feel that lower abdominal muscle really extend and pull back in and flex up as you pull those legs back in. You should not be feeling it in your legs. You should be mostly feeling it in that lower core area. Let's keep it going here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hands are going to go underneath the butt. So we're going to bring them here. Hands can go underneath the butt. If you don't like them underneath your butt, they can go to your side as well. We're going to bring those feet to a diamond shape. So your legs are going to kind of look like a little diamond. So toes together. Knees are going to be slightly apart. So like your soles of your feet are touching together right here. We're going to tap both feet and lift back up to that tabletop. So tap both feet, lift to the tabletop. So this is a little bit mild of a core exercise. It's going to get a little bit deeper into that inner core area. So you may not feel it as much, or you may feel it after a couple of reps. So give it a second here. If it's still just not challenging enough for you, you may straighten those legs and do straight leg raises. But I'm going to stay right here. But like I said, that's still an option if you want more of a challenge. So we're just tapping. And again, bringing it back to that tabletop. So don't over tuck the legs. We want it right here at that tabletop. Oh, sir, please don't. Okay. It's going in the other room. Thank God. All right. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's give those lower abs a break. We're going to straighten the legs completely out. If you can't see, my legs are straight. My legs are straight out. Not a lot of room in this living room, which it's a big living room, but there's still not enough room for some reason. Weird layout, I guess. But we're going to bring those hands back behind the head. We're going to find a spot up on the ceiling, and we're going to crunch up towards that. Just like that. Just crunching on up. So our legs are straight, feet are flexed. They're flat on the ground. We're utilizing that upper core area here and really isolating it. Good. Crunch, crunch. Good, good, good. Make sure you're breathing. Hopefully you have on some fun music. I wish we wouldn't get flagged on here for it. I would play something fun, but oh well. We're almost there though, almost there. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Awesome. So we're going to go right back to that first thing that we did. So feet are going to go up to that tabletop position. If you want your hands up in the air, you can. If you want them back behind your head, that's fine as well. Ooh, there he goes. Okay, bye, Oliver. Okay. All right, so my hands are going up behind my, up in front of me into the sky. If you want to do opposite arm, opposite leg, you can do that as well. But I'm going to be right here. Legs are at tabletop. I'm extending one out and bringing it back in. Extending one out, bringing it back in. I always like to end my workouts with a little bit of core just because everything is nice and warmed up. But core is also really good too to do before you do any sort of like cardio. So if you're going for a run or a bike ride, doing a little bit of a core warm up is always great because you do utilize those muscles during running and cycling, or even like a brisk walk, like a quick walk. You do use those core muscles a lot during that exercise. So it's always good to have them already engaged and ready to work before you go out and do all that stuff. You can always come back to and finish off and do some at the end as well. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it down. All right. So again, hands are gonna go underneath the bum. If you don't want them under the bum, they can go off to the side, whatever floats your boat. Okay, so hands are gonna be here, underneath the butt. Feet are gonna go up to that diamond shape position. And then we're gonna tap and lift. Good, tap and lift. Engage in that core. I'll eventually find the right angle for these videos so you guys can see my feet and stuff a little better. Like I said, it's just it's not a small room, it's just an oddly shaped room. It's like a long rectangle. I need more of a square. Keep it up. We're almost there. Again, we're not tucking those knees in. We're bringing them straight to the tabletop so my knees are aligned with my hips. Engage in that lower core. Good. We're almost there. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Good. Giving those lower abs a little break. We're going to bring those feet all the way down to the ground. Flex the toes up in the air so they are like this. Hands can go back behind the head. Find that spot up on your ceiling, whether it's your little fire detector or smoke detector, anything that's up on the ceiling, find that spot, stare at it, and lift your head up towards that. That's going to give you the perfect form for this type of crunch, because again, we want to utilize that upper core. So right there in that rib cage, right below the chest, those sets of abs right there. That's what we want to focus in on. And we don't want to do these super quick either. We want to take them nice and slow, nice and controlled. I don't know if you guys can hear, but there was like a little tremble right there in my voice. So that's the type of control. You want to feel that little shake right there. A little shake is never bad. That means that muscle is working to its fullest extent. It's getting tired, but it's working. So good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Awesome. All right, we got one more round to complete, and then we're set. So, like I said, if 3 rounds isn't enough for you, feel free to replay the video and watch it again or do it again. Take your time with everything. Knees are going to go up to tabletop, hands above, or to your side, or behind your back, behind your head. Good. Make sure you're breathing and again, engaging that lower core. If you start to feel the back arch, your lower core is no longer engaged. So you need to pull that belly button down into the spine. Think about your back. Think about your back being pressed and sunken into the floor. And that's how you can fix that alignment. So if you start having that arch happen, just sink your back, especially that lower back, down into your floor, down into your mat. Think about your body melting into the floor, and that will help, and you'll feel it a lot more in that lower core as well. You'll feel it engage a little bit better. So you're not feeling it so much everywhere else. You should just feel it right there. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Make sure you got those legs even. So if you started on the left, make sure you finish on the right. All right. So hands are going to go underneath the butt again. Feet up into a diamond shape. We're going to tap and bring up. Tap and bring up. Good. Good, good, good. Keep it up, keep it up. And again, we should feel that lower core pulling those legs back up, especially if you have those legs straight out. Like I said, that's a harder version. But if you have those legs straight, you should also not be arching in your back. You might see that happening a little bit more if your legs are straight versus in the tabletop diamond position. So make sure keeping those backs pressed into those hands. Good. Let's go for a 3, 2, and 1. Good. Straighten those legs completely out. Last time with this, hands go back behind the head. We're going to find that spot up on the ceiling and crunch up. Good. Make sure you can't see those elbows out of your peripheral vision. They're nice and straight. You see those elbows, press them back. Light fingertips on that head. Still crunching up towards that spot on the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Straighten those arms completely out behind you. Straighten those legs out. Nice deep breath in. Hold that belly button into the spine. Hold, 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 and release. There we go. Gently roll yourself up. Do any other stretches or redo the workout if you would like to. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll have some more kind of shorter ones like this that will be posted weekly or every other week, depending on how vacations go and stuff like that. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And you can also comment too down at the bottom if you want like specific exercises or if you want a specific type of workout to be posted on our channel. That helps us out a lot if we know what you want, because we'll do it for you. But we'll keep doing stuff like this until you guys tell us otherwise. So make sure you let us know what you like and what you don't like, and we can do that for you guys in the next one. Okay? So hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, whatever day you're watching this on, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.